Yeah, prior movie. Oh no, it's Mecha Streisand.
Not Mecha Streisand.
Yep. Something to do with lots of asses. It's gotta be Dr. Mephisto. Oh, so many callbacks. Anyways, shall we play some D&D?
Let us engage in violence.
These violent delights have violent ends. Alright then, so a quick recap for everybody, as my phone says, hey, you should be streaming right now. Last time we met our valiant heroes, you were all venturing into this temple to try and stop the military getting their hands on it, but also to pacify the local wildlife and stop the druids from doing something stupid. It's a shame, really, you didn't let the druids do something stupid. I had a whole 3-page thing of the druids doing something stupid.
No!
And now that's in the bin.
No, that's just getting used for later, that's something else.
That's how you DM. If someone misses something, you just use it later.
Yeah, nothing goes to waste, make do amend. But you guys ventured through, making your way through earth elementals, solving a puzzle around an eclipse, and then coming down to this level where you were going through a cave system and found multiple traps. So many traps.
Yes, but we stole their bounty.
And everybody learnt from Uncle Jin to check your traps.
Indeed. As anybody who has ever played D&D with me, we must trap check. Constantly, every corridor. Even if it's an empty road in the middle of nowhere.
Even superheroes check their traps.
Although saying that, there was a few traps that, Dorothy will just walk straight into, even though
it's a fine way of trap checking. He has the most health. He will tank it. He will face tank it. It'll be fine.
Is there a trap here? Smacked face into floor. Yes, there is!
Yep, that's how barbarians check for traps. You just walk into it. If it hurts,
so
it hurts.
Danger. I should totally do a class into a barbarian so I get danger sense.
It's such a shame that unarmored defense doesn't stack.
Danger,
it would be
Bill Robinson. Danger.
If unarmored defense stacked, I would be into like 20-something armor, which should be impossible for you.
Hey, just really dexterous and really take those blows. But you dealt with all that, and then you find yourselves out in the middle of a winter wasteland, essentially. But you're well aware that A, you aren't outside, B, it's not winter, and C, wherever this place is, it has to be some sort of living creature because the ceiling is a rib cage complete with vertebrae going all the way down.
A living creature?
Well, it had bones, so it has to be alive at some point.
Well, right, okay.
It's the best way of describing it, like you're inside a rib cage of something. But there you found some dwarves, drinking, singing, and one of them declaring himself Odin, Allfather, Gonglier, titles. And with that he gave you the task, and many of the dwarves as well, to hunt down Fenrir before we can kill him and trigger Ragnarok, because he's constantly afraid of that bloody wolf. And with that, Trim summoned back Reginald, the wonderful Reginald, and you managed to track down your quarry to a cave, not in terms of the game map, nowhere near where you guys started, it's just a good place to put it. It just fit, it was there. But when we rejoin you guys, we find you all, he says, flipping over to the main board, here!
Yay.
Where you're all outside the cave. You can see Fenrir in there, a few walls around him. What do you guys want to do?
Has he noticed us yet?
Mm-hmm.
Do we have to kill the fluffies?
Yes.
Do any of us have bones?
I
don't know, pedigree trump.
I wish. Bob, do you have anything?
I could do minor illusion.
Hey, that's not the worst idea.
No. That's what I was gonna say.
Do like a wabbit.
No, I don't want to hurt the fluffies, let alone a rabbit.
It's not an illusory rabbit.
No.
No, not even that.
Can I do
and
a-
start making bets? And Fenrir in the first lane, Fenrir in the first lane, Fenrir in the first lane, and then Ragnarok coming on in the second, and the second, and the
And
right.
oh my god, oh my god, he's done it, he's only gone and done it. The Bifrost
They think it's all
annual
over.
race.
It is now.
Do I have illusion anymore? Did I get rid of it?
Get rid of
Charm
minor
person.
Did you get rid of it? I mean, it's a cantrip, so that helps.
Oh no, I do.
What I would like to do, if this is possible,
Hmm.
Brian Areno, is with one of my. Oh shit! I don't actually have one. This is awkward. Okay, this will do. I would like to dip some of my rations in one of my potions of sleep. My only potion of sleep, actually.
Ah.
And then I'm going to toss it out in front of the cave and see who comes to nab it.
Okay, let's see what we get here. Ooh, it's an interesting one. Okay, so you throw your base out. This one comes out to nibble at it. Right. What was the DC against sleep?
It's just the sleep spell. So
Oh yes, because we said this, didn't we? So it was a Wisdom saving throw.
I believe so. Yeah.
I believe I
don't
said-
know what the you never told me what the DC would be.
I think I made it DC 10.
Oh, okay, sure, that sounds reasonable. And then I have to roll.
I'm going off the path. I'm going off the Pathfinder rules for poison. So even if it doesn't take effect, doing it again makes the DC now DC 15 and then DC
Makes sense.
20 go. It will stack. I will have an item that will make more use of like your potions and stuff like that later.
Makes sense.
You
So-
will enjoy it. I think actually Tom might enjoy it more.
Well, I'm going to make things for Tom to enjoy,
Oh my.
like a doll of poisons. Damn it!
Oh, that's check. Wrong button. The wrong button. There you go. That's the right
That's
button.
better.
That is quite horrific. In fact, I need to go to my face cam just to show how bad that was. It's a natural one. It's horrific. So, Wolfie comes out, nibbles at the meat, glass-eyed, and asleep. As per... crud. I've forgotten the director now who did Fantastic Mr. Fox. Wes Anderson. There you go.
Yeah. Shinji, do you have any, can you speak with the animals?
I don't. I have speak with plants.
Well, I'm not an expert in flora and fauna, but I don't think a wolf counts as a fauna.
No,
wait,
I don't think
other way
so.
around. He is. Wait, shit.
Yeah, fauna.
A wolf
yeah.
isn't a plant.
Is it a plant?
What a
Let's.
plant. I can imagine Bob saying that.
Wolves are not plants. Wolves are evil. Kill them all.
Wolves are minerals.
They require more minerals.
We require additional pylons.
I can do minor illusion, like I say.
Go for it. What are you going to minor illusion though? Must be convincing.
Naked man covered in scars.
What? What?
I thought.
No, that's your minor illusion for yourself.
No, it'd be a cowboy if it was a minor illusion for myself.
Topless cowboy and just chaps.
High noon.
Yes, indeed.
She's already planned on stalking somebody. I can't.
2 ways, dead or about to be. And
Um,
your huckleberry.
I will do. I will do a minor illusion of a rabbit. I don't know where to though. Give me some ideas, guys.
You can put it like there, somewhere outside the cave.
Yeah.
It's fine. Okay. Well, let's try and test the idiocy, shall we?
And then it turns into the rabbit, off of
It's a rabbit.
Spamalot.
No, I was going to say, it's the killer rabbit of Kelbanoch.
Yes.
It's got a mean streak of
Some people know me
murder.
as Jim.
This is just going to go bad, I can guarantee it. Okay, first of all, the little wolves. Oh, this could be bad.
Oh.
Okay, that one comes out and starts chasing the rabbit around. Seems absolutely enthralled by the thing. So we'll put a little clock on him. The other two, however, just come forward, realise that it's a fake rabbit, stop. Meanwhile, the Great Wolf steps forward.
What makes him so great?
Well, for a starter, he's blue. Look at him.
Blue.
Look at his-
Sounds more like a medical condition.
Look at his blue skin. It's one with the cold.
Indulge your eyes upon his blue tone.
Those azure furs. It's beautiful. Took a
The
while to breed a wolf this blue.
radiant as the ocean itself. Anyway.
But anyway, he steps out and gives a audible sigh to Shinji's illusion and just stamps on it, removing it.
Shinji, you're gonna take that
I
right now?
despise magic.
Oh, you can talk. Oh, this is... Hi. Hello.
Hi. Hello. I'm afraid we've got to kill you.
Shinji,
I don't want to personally, but these lot do.
Mr. What name can we call you by?
Mr. Wolf is too plain, you can call me Fenrir.
Ah, right.
Or I could
okay.
call you Lunch, whichever you prefer.
I prefer quick brunch, personally. But I would ask, how long have you lived down here?
Years. Uncounted years.
Right, are they uncounted because you don't have like the hands with which to count? Do you go 1, 2, 3, 4? Damn it, run out of toes.
Careful, brunch. I'm getting hungry. Normally I eat dwarf, but I can make half elf an exception.
How many years? Well, Candace, actually, you already said. How? These dwarves, they don't seem particularly keen on you.
Of course not. They assume I will bring an end to their precious lives down here.
How long have they been down here?
Not as long as I have. I was here first, they came later.
And where is down here?
In the belly of a great worm.
Ugh. Alright.
That's worm with a Y, not an O.
Well, I mean, I assume so. That's how fantasy works. You want to make something sound special? Stick a Y in it. I mean, I know that's also the original Nordic translate. Anyway, they want us to kill you. I'm not particularly keen on this idea. What is going on down here? Because you guys have been sealed away. Why?
I don't know why. I fell in here.
Oh!
Along with the rest of my pack. Small as we are, we have survived. Something keeps us alive.
Oh, I see where this is going. So tell me, have you been killed before down here?
No, death hasn't claimed me. It hasn't claimed that stupid dwarf either.
And how many dwarves were there when they came down?
Company of 10. I think it was 12 once. I've had 2 since then.
Interesting.
Fat as they were, but oh so tender.
Out of interest, do they taste like chicken?
Yeah, we're
No.
recording a catalogue of... Oh, okay.
They tasted of mead.
Oh,
And
alcohol
fear.
soaked meat. And fear.
Oh, the fear.
Gourmet.
Well, I suppose. What do you two think?
Well, I know that SteamedChu is on the fence of letting these creatures.
Yes, but her
Really?
reasons seem to be because they are fluffy. Shinju, what are your thoughts?
Well, like I say, I prefer not to harm many animals in the process.
That's fair enough.
Then don't kill me. Kill the dwarf. The one with his eye missing.
And what do you have to offer us?
I promise I won't eat you.
If we were to present the opportunity for you to make that killing blow, would you want it?
I like you. You know exactly what I want.
Hey,
Well,
good job.
We have
Mainly
an
because I want to-
accord. But
Mainly because I
I
want
get
to,
the
like,
dwarf.
Equal up the numbers.
Don't say that out loud.
But no, of course you want to destroy the dwarf. Who wouldn't?
Alrighty. So what is the plan of action then? We're going to lead. We're going to take our dear fluffy friend and his pack back to see the other dwarves.
Well, we can't just stroll in with alive wolves.
But aren't most of them scattered right now, trying to find him?
I think presenting a trap is going to be a bit more of an easier solution for all around. I think if you can get your brethren, good sir, to do as they would do, pack tactics and all, we present you a clear gift for the despised dwarf, and then we pounce with our trap of your brethren surrounding them.
What if, following on this idea, we go back, we set up an ambush point with fluffy friends, and then we go back and tell Odin that we've found something he'll really want to see. We've found Fenrir, and we've, we're like, yeah, come with us, we'll help you deal the killing blow to him. And so that when Odin comes, hopefully maybe by himself or some such, or with diminished numbers, then we will strike.
Strike we shall.
Precisely. Maybe we can say we saw something else horrible in the woods that might threaten the security of his log cabin, so that he may have to leave some troops behind. But I don't know, that's kind of just tossing theories out there.
As you guys are discussing this, Fenrir is sniffing the air and as you finish, he looks at you all. No. Odin's on his own. Hungry. Give me the dwarf.
Okay, Brian,
Yes.
can I religion check? I'm not sure how much I would know about dwarven religion, but who would be obviously IRL Fenrir would be the bad guy, but who is the bad guy in this scenario?
From where you are standing, it seems pretty neutral. If you want to go ahead and roll a religion check, I can tell you some things about Fenrir and Odin.
If Rolton say, all right.
Oh my god!
Bah. I'm the cleric now.
Bug.
Why was that 2 GM?
I don't know why that whispered. That should have been a public
been
roll. By the
normal.
way, you rolled a
I was
natural
gonna say, nothing
freaking
came up.
20. God damn it. But from your sphere of knowledge, if you will, because like, as far as I can recall off the top of my head, you haven't ventured out past. Why are they all whispering to me?
That's a good question.
Let's have a tweak at your character sheet, try and fix it. Whilst I go over this, so as far as I'm aware, you haven't left the Dragonborn Empire as such, so there's not a huge amount beyond the basic stuff. All you know that is Odin sits at the top of the pantheon for the dwarves and the Norse gods, and Fenrir is like an animal god that's tied to it. And one of the signs of Ragnarok is that Fenrir will bite Odin in some way. Normally, Fenrir himself represents loyalty and a sense of purpose and things like that. You know, like a protector.
Would he be considered a villain or just
No,
a
more
neutral
like
power?
neutral.
All right. And Ragnarok's bad, obviously.
Yes, Ragnarok's the dwarven idea of the end of the world.
It's the end of the world
As we know it. Okay, you should not be whispering to me. Why is it whispering to me?
What's whispering?
All of its roles have been whispers.
So that means it goes directly to the DM Tom rather than show
Yeah,
up on
I
our
get to see
thing.
it, but nobody else can see it. It's really weird. I need to have a poke. I'll have a poke
Ed,
during the break. 'Cause
come out
something's
and
wrong.
then go back in again.
No, it's something to do with his character sheet.
The most broken thing on this show.
It has been people's character sheet. It's been a real pain as well. I don't want to change everything over, but I may have to. Right, that should fix it. Nope, still saying to GM. Oh well. We'll have to fix it during the break. Let's just get
I have to be very, very vocal when I roll.
Yes, that also might help. Either way. Or someone in the chat could say, like, hey, this is how you fix it. Still. So that's what you know. Odin and Fenrir are meant to be sort of buddy-buddy, but a sign of Ragnarok is Fenrir biting Odin.
Makes sense. Because it's the death of loyalty. Right. Okay. Symbolically makes sense.
Yep.
Well, I'm at a loss here, guys, because I'm not particularly... I don't really think this is the Norse... Sorry. The Dwarven gods, Fenrir and Odin. Because I don't think Odin would get that drunk. Well, he might do. But, like, you know what I mean?
He is a dwarf.
He is a dwarf. They are drunk anyway. I don't want to... What happens if Fenrir bites Odin and then, the whole cave collapses?
Then you guys die in a collapsed cave. Adventure
Thanks,
over,
Brian.
TPK.
That's really, really sweet.
You're welcome.
Well, if that happens, you can break the news to Trim.
Yeah, Tashi Cosplays. Yeah, everyone died.
It was Ed's fault.
It's new characters.
It was Ed's fault.
I refuse.
That's
I
okay. You
suggest-
say that, I've got to redo all the overlays.
Aww. How about we go through with this plan and see what happens?
We'll wing it.
We'll wing
Yep.
it.
If it
Yeah.
looks like shit's going to hit the fan, we'll just make our excuses, like relate to a family barbecue.
Exactly. I left the stove on. They haven't been invented yet, but oh well.
Well, there is a stove, it's just always on, never off.
I seem
Yeah.
to have
Oh
left-
well, that's a problem, isn't it?
They seem to have left the auger on.
Alright then, so you guys want to go ahead and have your showdown with Odin.
Yes, we're going to bring Fenrir, I guess, to Odin by himself
Okay then.
and see how this goes.
I'll arrange you all outside the longhouse because Odin is outside waiting for you. When you
Alright.
Just walk
That's a
up.
bit-
Cooey!
As you all left.
Hold this
Um,
for a second.
So arrange yourselves as you will, and you were saying to Fenrir to stay back and not get involved until
Yeah,
necessary.
until we, yeah.
Wonderful.
I love how the entire basis for this entire exercise is Christy doesn't want to kill the dog.
That's okay. So,
What are you gonna do
it's
about
more
it?
fun for me. I get to try something very big and very heavy. I'll
Mew
just
mew.
move everybody else up and about. Okay then, so as you guys approach the longhouse again after a few hours trek, this time well aware that it's cold, so nobody needs to make survival checks against it. You come back to Odin, who is outside. He's got quite a big bonfire going. It's remarkably warm, even in this cold air. And he's standing there, and he sees you all approach. Ah, welcome back. I trust that you've killed that bloody wolf before he gets to me. Can't remember how I did Odin's voice, but this will have to do.
I was about that.
Okay.
Odin! All Father! We found Fenrir. And he chased us far and wide. He is a powerful foe, my lord.
And
Well,
you
we
didn't
fear we may
stand your
need-
ground?
We may-
Ugh.
Alas, we need your mighty strength to help us finish the blow. For you,
Fine.
sir, are so radiant
You're
and
okay, and I'll
wonderful.
kill him myself.
Exactly. Oh no! Here he comes now!
I love the ab grabbing. Perfect. Alright then, I'm going to need everyone to go ahead and roll for initiative.
Fuck's sake.
I
No,
feel
'cause
like I should have
just
been the
so-
one to have said that.
Oh look, it's the mighty wolf.
No.
And the Academy Award goes to.
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh.
Right.
My leg.
And then Bob me off.
Hey, this is alright.
DiCaprio, eat your heart out. Oh hey, it actually works if I click on the tokens now to apply what I...
As long as you set the tokens to be the characters you tell them.
no, yeah. I knew that wasn't going to work.
Sign in with your Apple ID. Shit.
Why do you need to sign in with your Apple ID?
Oh, let's put it on iTunes. So I have Apple Music. Shit, I can't remember my password. This is awkward.
Who ever remembers their password?
Fuck me. And if you change your password, they don't let you change it to one you've used in the last year. But like, I only use 2 passwords. So
You can't use a password you've already used. Dang it. Okay, Trim's character sheet is broken. Either that or Roll20 has crashed.
oh, either or.
Let's throw back to this screen really quick. Oh, no, there we go. I was doing too much at once.
Oh, steady, Brian.
Far too much at once. Okay, so I can take Trim's character sheet out. Trim, initiative. Who wants to take control of Torlin?
I'll do Torland.
I'm
Okay.
doing Bob.
Shinju do Trinju.
Can be controlled and
Trim.
edited by Edward. Save. There you go. You should be able to see his character
How did Torland sound?
sheet. Like a dude.
Oh, I can't. It's not there, Brian.
Really? I've updated it. Should be able to see it.
Nope. Hold on, reload. probably that.
No, sorry. You can control it. It's not in your journal. Let's do that then.
Thank you, Brian.
Now you can do it. Why can't this all be under one thing?
That'd be too easy.
Yeah. Alright then, so I'll let you roll initiative for Torlin. I'm assuming he's not going to be monstrously high.
Oh, yes, I'll try. Yes. Hold on.
But to start off, it will be Durathil.
Oh, God. Hold on. It's actually roll initiative for him. SHOUTOUT. 5. Nice. His doesn't whisper. That's nice. I would like to hold my action until Fenrir attacks. Actually, no, I'm going to move next to. I'm going to move next to our friend and make it look like I'm turning to face Fenrir. But like the minute Fenrir bites down on him, I'm going to smack him with my quarterstaff.
Okay, so you're holding till Fenrir attacks, and then you've got to attack Odin.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay. This can make things rather interesting. Who is after you? It would be Bob.
Bob is going to nonchalantly I want to have a look round this corner because I just want to make sure that there aren't any bloody dwarves. Did we say that this building had windows at all?
No, it's a solid wood structure all the way around.
So we have no idea what's inside.
Nope. You're fairly confident that there is no one around, since like every dwarf in that building up and left. Prior to, when you guys left for the hunt for Fenrir, because like every dwarf was like, yes, if I kill Fenrir, I get a boon from Odin. This is amazing. Once in a lifetime opportunity. Let's do it.
I'm going to, with Bob, he's going to pick up a stick from the snow and then just look at Dorothea and go, something like, Dorothea, stick, and then kind of running up to him, but in actual fact it's a coy to be closer to Odinson. And can I hold my action as well?
Yep, so both you and Bob are holding until Fenrir bites.
Yep.
Wonderful. So we'll skip through all that. Shinju, it's your go.
I feel as if I should give.
Because I remember it's Jin's as well, because Jin had same 19 as Bob.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
said
but you're both
but-
holding, aren't you?
Yeah, but I haven't actually moved Jin.
Well,
Yeah,
if you want
Jin
to
didn't
move,
say what
if you
he
want to
was gonna
move,
do.
go ahead and move. Sorry,
I'm just
my
going to
brain was
gather
like,
up around him.
actions, and people holding. I need to keep
I'm
this
not going
very
to
tightly
move.
noted down.
Up to Odin. Although I'm going to throw my kind of like reaction as a bit wary, a bit concerned, so I'm going to draw an arrow and knock it into my bow just in case. But I'm going to move there
Okay.
and hold my action. Again, just kind of like
Yeah.
acting. I'm going for an Academy Award here, or at least a nomination.
Everyone's going for those Academy nominations. Alright then, Shinju, it's your go.
I was just gonna hang back here at the corner. I did wonder about giving somebody inspiration. A bardic inspiration.
You can
Is that
inspire
right?
someone. Yep.
Inspire someone. But I'm not sure. Pardon me.
Pardon you.
I'm not sure who to give it to.
You're Ginny.
Stand to you. You can give it to Fenrir if you like.
Might as well.
Alright then, so Fenrir is inspired. Somehow. There we go. Put the right dot on him. Okay then, and with that, it is Fenrir's go. If you didn't want to do anything else. Christy?
No, nothing else I can.
Alright then. The wolf is going to charge in. Oh, father, I have waited so long for this. Thankfully, he now gets that. He gets those delicious pack tactics.
Yay!
So he's going to get advantage on the bites. Oh, whoops, would help if I set it to roll 2. That would help. Would it not?
Okay.
But 17 hits anyway. Who knows? Might get the natural 20. Nope. Oh well. So he does 9 points of piercing damage. I just need to set that up. So it starts at there. Okay, now I need to make a strength saving throw or get knocked prone. The dwarf is on the ground, but everybody was holding their actions, so everybody, you all get to attack.
Oh no.
This is
The
going
dwarf
to be
is on
a
the
dead dwarf.
Oh god, okay.
The dwarf is on the ground.
I guess I'll go first. With
The Bob and Jin, their assassin's things will trigger, so they'll be at advantage and sneak attack. And if they hit, it's considered an automatic critical.
Okay, so Dorothy, do you want to go first, or?
Sure, why not? I
Yeah.
only get two quarterstaff attacks. But yeah, it's advantage, so 20 to hit.
20 hits.
13 to hit.
Misses.
It's only 5 bludgeoning.
Lovely.
Harsh.
Okay, so it's Bob first.
Go, Bob.
Bob pulls out his trusty scimitar.
Of course, what else is Bob going to do? He has nothing else but that wonderful scimitar that he's killed so many people with.
So 23 is a hit.
And it's a hit, and it's an automatic crit, so go ahead and roll another d6 and sneak attack twice.
That's your D6.
So 8.
That's 1 sneak, 2 sneaks.
And a further 17. My god, you guys got him down to double figures.
And then Jin's turn. Short bow.
Clang!
20.
That's a hit, and it does the critical anyway, so you just need to do your sneak attack damage.
Times 3.
Sneak attack twice.
Indeed.
Once and twice.
Ooh, 1s in each one. But that's still a lot of damage. That's 17. Crikey, that's... what, 24 in total? That's a lot of damage, man. It's an insane amount of damage. I'm scared now. I'm genuinely scared of the assassin. Shinju, were you gonna do something with your held action? Oh no, you did your bardic inspiration, didn't you?
Yeah, I did my bardic inspiration. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, hang on. Is bardic an action or a bonus? No, it's a bonus action, so you still had the action. My apologies.
I don't know what to do. I'm tempted to try to use sleep on the dwarf.
Well, we're just going to smack him again, so that'll wake him up. So, do we really want to waste that sleep?
Yeah. Hold person.
That could work. Give everyone advantage as they keep on beating him.
There's no way he can call back his reinforcements as well, is there, if we do a whole person?
Not if he's dead.
There is that.
You know, kill him and just sweep him under the rug.
Wisdom saving throw. This ought to be good. Okay. Wisdom, go. Lovely, he passes. quite happily. As he casts his spell, he realizes what's going on, manages to shake it off, and he points his spear towards you, Shinji.
Shake it up, shake it up.
I do not
Great.
like betrayers. I like female betrayers even less. Well, that should be. I dislike even more. Managed to correct myself. With that, it is Trim's go.
I like to imagine he actually said that.
Right, hang on.
Yeah,
No,
yes.
managed to correct myself. It's been
Probably
a
used part of
long
the grammar.
day. You try being E. McShane for 10 episodes. Any idea how hard it is to be Lovejoy? Trim is going to Sacred Flame. Because why not? Right, so he needs to make Dexterity saving throw with some bonuses and passes. It's not looking good for the dwarf either way. So that's Trim's go. It would then be Torlin's.
Ah, right, yes, okay. Hi, I'm Torlin. A Verilidian. Torlin.
I shouldn't laugh.
Oh, yes, well, right. Oh, yes. Rapscallion.
Greetings and salutations. I am Tyler, your Stormwind.
I'm going to move myself around here between the two lovely elves. Yes. Do like a double team? Yes. And then I will. I think I might. Right, I think I might use a.
I don't think Trim would say no. Trim, Shinji would say no to that.
Yes, well, dragon brows. Not just the scales and the fire breath and yes.
I wish Matt were here to hear all this.
I think I'll, if it is permitted, I will cast a ray of frost. Yes.
Not a ray of frost.
A ray of frost.
Is that like the unsuccessful follow-up single to Ray of Sunlight?
I take that back. It was awful. Never look.
A 13 misses.
Ah. Okay, that was it.
Bah.
Bah.
Alright. Did you want to do anything else then, sweet little Torlin?
I would like to. I will use my bonus action to. I will congratulate my friends on a good job done. Yes, that's my turn.
Okay then. Back to the top of the round. Good old Durathil.
All right, sure. Is he still prone?
Yes, he is still prone.
What did he actually do on his turn?
He didn't have a turn. He was waiting for the wolf to come at him.
Oh yeah, it's the prize. Oh,
Everyone beat on him.
that's dirty. Alright, so 2 quarterstaff attacks. Okay, good. And 25. So natural 20 and 25
Both
to hit.
hits, so that's what? 7 and 6 is 13.
21 bludgeoning damage.
Thank you. I'm glad you can do the mathematics quicker than I can.
Mental arithmetic is the only thing I can do.
Ooh.
Unarmed strike. Alright, so yeah, I'll smack him real good. 16?
16 is a miss.
A 16 is a miss. Blimey. Who's inspired? Fenrir is inspired. Never mind then.
And
then
Wolf
I
is
will.
inspired, you're not.
No, very rude. I will sit on my thumb.
Okay. And with that, it comes to Bob. The Master Assassin.
Smacky. Bob me obbity old pal. It's worth 13.
13 misses. Which is such a shame. I'm just trying to find something to add into the playlist for a bit. Right. So, Bob's go. Jin, it's your go.
I'm going to move closer. And pull out my old trusty rapier.
Mm-hmm. A 24 hits. Go ahead and roll your sneak attack damage.
With an extra 13.
For a nasty 22. Oh my god. I really need to double check the numbers on this. This is insane.
I'm going to parry as my defensive
Okay,
stance.
right. My turn. Okay, what can I do now? Well, he is going to make 2 hits. One against Eugene, and one against Durithil.
No, please.
So, to start with, Durithil. A thwang.
Hey.
Okay. As he goes at you with the spear, you realise he's not jabbing, he's swinging. Which is weird.
Right.
Ignore
Well.
the weapon thing. There's a reason
Ignore
why.
that it is called mace.
Ignore the fact that I had to bring in a monster for this, and unfortunately I forgot to change the weapon name.
That's fine.
But Jin Sakuna, against you, 26, I believe hits.
Yep.
Yep, so go ahead and take 8 points of bludgeoning and 20 points of radiant damage.
Does my parry and
Your parry knocks you up to 19, because you get +1 AC, so that's still a hit. But you have Uncanny Dodge, which
that's
allows
what I
you
was
to
thinking.
reduce the damage by half. I believe it's only piercing, bludgeoning, and slashing. I think. Ed, do you want to double check me on that? On evasion, because you got the
Uncanny
same.
dodge. Right. No, I've got uncanny dodge and evasion are specifically different things. Evasion's for AOE and uncanny dodge is for.
Oh yeah, so yeah,
Fine.
but either way,
When an attacker you can see hits you with an attack, you can use a reaction to halve the attack's damage against you. That's
okay then. So you want to go ahead and do that then? Use your reaction to reduce the damage by half?
Yep.
So you take 14 damage overall. Because to my knowledge you have no resistance against bludgeoning or radiant. As you manage to swing out the way, but the blow still hits you, but as opposed to hitting you square in the ribs, it's now a glancing blow.
I like to imagine he's spun in a circle.
Yeah, you do a nice little pirouette in the snow. Shinju, it is your go.
What shall we do? I mean, who are we attacking?
The dwarf! It
Dwarf.
agreed that the dwarf must die!
We must leave him alive for Fenrir to kill, though.
Well, I tried holding and that didn't work. I don't know what to do. The only thing I can think to do is healing word on one of you. But you're not really sort of low enough yet.
No, I've only been knocked down 14. I would.
I mean, I could
hold your
stabby.
action.
Sorry?
There's nowhere for you
No,
to move to
no,
stabby.
You can't
No,
stab
there's nowhere for me to stabby, is there?
You could hold your action in terms of your healing word if someone did get knocked down even further.
Could do.
Possibility?
Yeah, that's perfectly
Yeah.
reasonable.
Could do
I'll
that.
do
That's
that then,
reasonable.
Healing
Yeah.
word until someone takes damage, which is perfectly fine because
Yeah.
Odin's going before you. And Fenrir is going after you, and he might betray you. Who knows?
What? No.
He's a wolf.
Say it's not so.
A monstrosity, I add. So,
Wow, you can't call him that to his face.
with that, it will be Fenrir's go. Oh, do I want a bite? Yes, I'm going to go for a bite. Nom nom nom. I demand flesh. Unfortunately, 15 misses. Oh dear. So, Odin is still prone, thinking about it as well. Odin didn't get up. So it felt like he can move anywhere. So with that, it will be Trim's go. What can Trim do? What can Trim do? What can Trim do? Trim is going to bless everyone.
Yay!
Or would. Oh, there we go. But she'll only bless it first. So, Druvathil, you feel
Thank
blessed. Jinzukuno, you feel blessed. And do you know what? He's going to give her final blessing to you, Shinju. The original trio all gets blessed, and Original shall move in for backup. Because you've cornered the All-Father. It's a very dangerous thing to do. Torlin, it is his go.
Oh, Torland. Oh, yes, of course, yes, sorry. Yes. I was so lost in my own thoughts. I asked him, man, yes. You know, the most interesting conversation one can ever have is with oneself. Right. Let's see, what manner of strange anomaly. Alright, yes. Good, we will do this. I will use the Wand of Eldritch Blasts.
Ooh.
Misspelt, but who cares? 9 Orse damage. Nice. Why is this a D20? What has he done? Okay.
Sorry, I love the fact that it's Orse damage. It's not force, it's Orse.
Love me
From
some
East
Orse.
London, mate. It's Orse damage.
Some Orse damage. He's got it as a melee weapon attack. That's good to use. 6 uses, 1 per use. Refresh on a long rest. Sure, no manual.
Yeah.
Alright. Sure, but that hits though, I assume.
Yeah, it hits.
I kind of want to use more charges.
You can do.
Alright, I'm only going to use...
I mean, it's basically Wand of Magic Missiles, but you're doing the Eldritch Blast cantrip instead.
Yeah, I assume so. So would each blast also need to be rolled for?
Yes.
Like normal Eldritch Blast. Okay.
So how many charges are you using up?
I'll use just 3, I guess. Of
Okay,
the
so roll
6.
another 2.
No, I'll have a 2. Does a 21 hit? No, it doesn't.
21
because it is ranged.
Indeed. It would be an 11.
It actually be a disadvantage because of him being prone.
Indeed. The first one hits regardless. The
Does a
second
20
one
hit?
misses. The third one does hit.
Nice.
14 points of damage.
Yep.
Good God.
Yep. Okay, it's doing plus dex, which is weird. It shouldn't be doing that. So make it 12 points of damage.
It's because you set it to a ranged weapon attack, so it's automatic.
I know, but I don't have. It won't let me do anything else. I changed it. It's cool.
Okay.
But yeah, it should have just be 12 points of damage.
Either way, the thing triggers at this point in the fight. When he gets to this low on health, he yells enough, and he changes shape. He goes from a dwarf missing an eye to a celestial being of a dragonborn in glorious golden plate mail, full spread dragon style wings. The only difference being that as opposed to him being like physically there, it's more like a nebula, if you will. For a point of reference, think Algalon the Observer from the Warcraft Ulduar raid.
Alright,
Like,
yeah.
like the wings themselves, it's got the skeletal structure, but they're made up like star constellations. You got this
I totally get you.
weird milky mist in between, but his face is also like a physical thing you can look at.
So, like, Iridian Souls? No.
Hmm?
You're kind of like
kind
Iridian
of.
Souls.
Kind of.
I
We're
get
not-
what you mean, though.
Yeah. All
Made of
celestial and-
constellations and celestial shenanigans.
Yeah. As opposed to the diva that he's based off, which is meant to be like smooth, platinum face and the rest of it. But anyway, he yells for the fight to stop. He's had enough. He's seen the newest people to arrive in this prison, and he's fully aware it's not going to hold. You are stronger than most who come here. The dwarves that came here in search of riches, this wolf and its pack that fell in, and the denizens that lurk further down for their crimes. And he apologises for the deception, but he's been charged with securing this place.
Can I insight check him?
You may inside check him. Also, Trim instantly falls to her knees. And it's like instantly, oh crap.
That does sound like her. 16.
A 16, he is truthful. He's holding no ill will against you. And if you were to piss him off, he would most likely murder you on the spot.
I fold my arms.
Or just banish you from here.
I fold my arms, vaguely unimpressed, and I ask why all the deception? Why do you have to disguise yourself as Odin, Allfather?
Because the dwarves came in here looking for riches, and they were getting very close to finding a way down. And he's
If you're
to
so
stop them.
powerful, why can't you just banish them back upstairs?
It's not like I banish them to another plane, I just move them. You know, you sweep dust away, dust still comes back. Sweep the dirt off the table, some more dirt will appear. I am nothing
Fenrir,
more than a
how are you
janitor, but I do my job well.
What's Fenrir doing now?
Fenrir instantly stops and realises his mistake and wants to say something but can't find the words.
Do I recognize this figure from history or some such?
Make a religion check.
10.
Nope.
Can Trim do that?
Trim can, yeah, but Trim's like full reverential prayer. Forgive me, Father, for I have sinned, yada yada yada.
Would I be able? What would it be under?
It's a religion check for a creature such as this.
Pulled out the hat sometimes with religion.
Yeah, you've heard many a story. Nope, you know nothing
Yeah.
of what this guy is or whatever. The best you and Ed can put is like angel, but the way Trim's going, this might be above such a position.
Archangel kind of thing.
Kind of,
Diva. Planetar,
yeah. No,
plane of...
for purposes of stats, he is a diva.
Yeah, bitches. There's a cool ass gold dragon one.
Hmm.
What are you guarding?
Something dark. Something that shouldn't have existed, but does, and I'm here to stop people using it for ill purposes. In all of you, I don't see that happening, so I will let you proceed onwards, if you so
Thank you.
choose.
Our main plan is to make sure that we discover what is down here so that we can tell the people upstairs who want whatever is down here to sod off.
Yes,
Because no good can come to either party.
I've felt the discourse that this place has yielded. It has been outside my control, but something has stirred what lies below. It worries me. Still, you have proven yourselves worthy, and I grant you access to further on, and he hands you a small bag, which feels heavy for like the size of it. Think like a small coin bag, but it weighs more than like a small bag of coin. A lot more than it should. And also, to further my apology and to make amends, I will grant you a small wish.
Oh.
Should you want to have one? I can't guarantee much, but my powers are limited whilst guarding this place.
Jinju, do you guys want anything?
I love the fact that you're using the ship name. That is a ship name if I've ever heard one.
Hey,
we were having this conversation due to Tashi's reaction to Tom dressed up. Maybe Trim and Jin is the true ship.
Oh, God.
Due to Tashi's fangirl reaction at Tom dressed up as
I
Jin.
call the ship Jim. I subscribe to this gym membership.
I don't know. Yeah.
Do you want a little wish? Maybe a couple more inches.
Yeah, I don't need that.
It's already weighty enough. I have struggles walking. It's like carrying around rapier in pants.
I have to be careful
Why do
every
you think
time
I
I
like-
see Shinju, otherwise that's it. There's a slight breeze down under.
Why do you think I favoured this the rapier?
I've impaled so many people. Countless lives lost because of cleavage. Shinju, do you fancy anything?
Elevenses and morning tea wasn't complaining.
Oh,
Elevenses and brunch, I mean, sorry.
Oh God, look at you.
I do not mind. I mean, I
fortune
could do a wish, but I don't know.
Well, it's a little
Like
wish.
anything.
yeah, it's a little
would-
wish. Consider it like a boon from the DM, but don't expect anything amazing.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I could think of one, but I don't want it to be selfish.
Oh no, be selfish.
If you want to be
don't mind.
selfish, be selfish.
Yeah, go
I
for
would know what
it.
Tashi wants.
I wish
Tashi-
for
I
my
told
father to
Tashi.
speak to me again.
He closes his eyes for a second, or at least you think he closes them. It's a bit hard looking at a celestial being.
He's got so many eyes.
Yeah, well, it's a case of I think those are his eyes in the constellation, and I can't see an eyelid. But he says, I've tried. And this seems like a personal matter. He hands you instead a small box.
Thank you very much.
Nothing massive, but maybe that could convince him to talk to you.
Thank you very much, sir.
We will be on our way and take your advice to not mess anything up.
Well, how far can I go with my wish?
How far do you want to go? It's at my discretion.
Oh, do we each get one? Oh,
You each
blimey.
get one. It's not like one for the whole party. You all get one.
Oh, right. Oh, wow. This changes everything.
Can you imagine doors still pulling out?
Bob,
Yeah.
unlimited ice cream. I want a bowl
I was
which
going to do
creates
that for
ice
Bob's.
cream.
This Bob now has a cone of unlimited ice cream.
So can I get like a buff on a weapon, or is that too far? Does it have to be something non-corporeal?
No, it can be incorporeal. You could like wish to be stronger, and you could gain a strength stat or something of that ilk.
Well, in that case, then I don't really want. I hate getting, it's my armor class. That's what I want. I want to be a bit more defensive.
He places his hand on your shoulder. Your armor's not currently enchanted, is it?
No.
Well, then
Don't
your
you-
armor class goes up +1 magically.
Doo-doo-doo.
Da, 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 da.
So where's your character sheet? Can't find it.
Where is your character sheet, lad?
I can't find it. There it is.
I just have one wish. Can you make my character sheet work?
That is beyond my power.
No!
You are forever cursed to have a broken character sheet. I am sorry.
At some point, I would like a second character sheet. A third character sheet, I guess, because the second one you gave me was also pre the fuck up. Therefore, it is also fucked up.
Yep.
Because, you know. But would it be possible for me to be a little wiser?
Oh, that's a trap there. I shouldn't go walking into it.
The urge to troll you is so hard. So hard.
But I'm a nice guy, alright? Guys?
Okay, he places both hands on your forehead, Durithil. Sort of like as if he's placing a crown on your head, but he's not.
I get you.
And you feel as though you are wiser by +1.
Hey,
Increase your wisdom by
thank
1.
you,
Sorry,
ancient angel dragon.
All I can think of is this guy, putting his head and then suddenly turn into like one of these evangelical priests. I cure you.
Long-legged Mac Daddy.
What?
Going all over the place with accents. There you go. Tom, your armor class is now 17.
Yay. I'll still probably get
I
absolutely
see
whacked.
trim into ones. You'll do later.
Yeah, I'll ask Matt what he wants, and I need to ask Trim as well. Trim gave me a really cryptic one.
I wish I knew what Jurthil's parents were called.
No, if you guys want to know, she asked that it be spent on one of you guys, but I actually want her to be selfish.
Yeah, I know. She's like, give her fucking. She's already got magical weapon. She's already got magical armor. What doesn't she have?
She's been getting quite a lot of things actually. I've been spoiling the cleric, but only because
Give her shoes which help her move faster.
boots of haste.
Well, not boots of Jesus Christ, no. Like fucking, they're OP. But like, I don't know.
In the hands of a rogue, yes. In a cleric,
I mean, haste is still like one of the best spells in the game. I'm dying. The boots of feral leaping.
ooh, that's a good idea. Boots of springing and striding.
Boots of springing and striding are good. What about just like homebrew, like, you know?
I'll think of something.
But she does have Reginald now to ride on.
That is true. Can Reginald get a special collar that makes him stronger?
Probably. I'll PM for details since I'm assuming you guys
Reginald
don't
get-
want the wish again.
Can get dog armor.
I'll email Matt as well and see what he wants as his small wish. Anyways, with that, the mead hall itself dissolves. Is a weird way of putting it. And where it should be now sits like a cave structure, stairs going down, and beyond is a small room, which is at the bottom of the map, because for some reason I forgot to add it in, and I had to add it in down here. So I'll bring your attention to it, the old-fashioned way.
Oh.
You guys arrive in a room. In this room, a circle is inscribed on the floor, and there are 6 sigils around it. To the top is a blue eye, the ground itself has been painted. To the right is a falcon's eye. They're badly drawn, but you get the idea. A sword that is piercing into the ground. A sword that is thrusting up. A hammer, and what would be at best a drawing of fire. In this case, it's actual fire. And your puzzle is to try and solve what these symbols mean.
So, what's the big blue blob at the top again? Was it an eye or?
Yeah, it's a blue eye.
And the
Bad
other
eye, but it works.
Is it the Avengers? Is it Hawkeye and Thor?
Nope, not that simple. I will give you a clue as to solving it. You were given the keys to unlock it.
I look at my companions and blink.
Do you mean the gems at all that we
Oh,
had
that's
from
possible.
the pit, like the murals kind of thing?
Yeah, that makes sense. I take one of the sapphires from the lightning traps and bring it over to the hammer. I don't know. Serenely walk up to it, investigate it, then repeatedly smack the hammer with a sapphire until something happens.
Make a dexterity saving throw.
Nice. Natural 1.
Oh my god, that's amazing. Okay, you take 4 points of lightning damage,
No.
and you are just thrown off the mark entirely.
Well, rude,
Like,
but
full on,
alright.
like, repulsed by lightning.
What did it emanate from? The gemstone or the hammer?
The hammer. The decision itself
Well.
rejected you.
Are there any inscriptions on the walls?
No, there are none. If you want to, though, you can make a religion check, and I can tell you what the sigils are, and that should give you some more clues.
10.
A 10's not bad. Do you know that all these symbols are representative of the Norse pantheon?
I assume so.
You can quite happily confirm it that the eye is Odin.
The eyes are Odin, the hammer is Thor. Then I'm lost. Time for Google.
No googling.
No,
This has to be from your character, not from Edwin using Google and the player's handbook.
Shit.
I cast Google.
My favorite spell. Hawks.
Yeah. Shame can't
Nice
help
religion.
out either. She's trying. The diva from before, though, is still with you. Like, he's just outside the door, and he reminds you that the bag that he gave you.
Oh yeah, I look inside the bag.
Okay, inside the bag you find a sapphire,
Uh-huh.
a chunk of amber,
Huh.
I'm gonna probably muck up this name, Petersite, spelt P-I-E-T-E-R-S-I-T-E. Just of an idea of how it is. It's like a cloudy gemstone. You can get them in with amber mixed in, or with rubies or sapphires or whatever. In this case, it's got quartz mixed in, so it looks like a storm front in a little gemstone.
How do you spell it?
P-I-E-T-E-R-S-I... Is that a T? I can't even read my own handwriting. I wrote this that quick. I can't remember if it's T or L-E.
P-I-E-T-E-R-S-I-T-E. That's about right.
Hang on.
Wow, a Wikipedia page didn't come up.
I will copy it into the Skype chat. There you go. That's the name of it.
Oh, righty, I see. Okay, yeah, go on. The other one.
So you got
amber,
those.
sapphire, whatever this is.
Yeah,
Pewtersite.
which is a strange thing. A shard of steel
Okay.
and a scale of steel. So one's sharp to hold in your hands, the other one's quite smooth. And lastly, some pyrite.
So fool's gold. Guys, how familiar are we with our dwarven / Norse gods? Freya, Loki, Odin.
I don't know. They're the only ones that I know.
Fucking. I know I know more.
Idris Elba.
Tom Hiddlesworth. That Australian guy whose name's now escaped my head
That Australian guy.
was on Baywatch.
No, he
Oh,
wasn't
no,
on
he wasn't on
Baywatch.
Baywatch. He was on Home
He
and
was on
Away.
Home and Away.
Same thing, just different continent.
Alright.
Isn't there?
There's going to be a smithing one.
I was going to say, I know there's a smithing one. Call me
There's always-
ridiculous. Call me ridiculous. But there was a program on the telly that
Was there?
called
Oh my word,
Adventures
go on.
of Piggly-Winks.
Pardon? Who now?
Hang on, let me finish. So there's a program
Uh-huh.
on it, and it was all about an Irish pig, and he was best friends with a baby cow and a duck.
Oh, I remember that one.
And but the cow, his dad was a smith, and there was a whole episode of him telling about a smithing god, like a mighty god. Like for him, not to worry about being like a little cow, because one day he could grow up to be like this
Would be
mighty
as good as
Norse
Vulcan.
god. Yeah,
Being able to forge
think-
things from just the heart of the earth.
I think that's the actual one that he was saying about talking to him about it.
Alright. And then I'll take the steel scale, a
Yes.
smooth one, and place it in the fire.
Make another dexterity saving throw.
I love my life. Okay. Dexterity saving throw 10. What is wrong with me? I had one good religion roll and everything's shit.
Take 5 points again of... Well, in this case, it's radiant damage, not lightning.
Huh.
It should have been radiant, not lightning from the get-go.
Alright, that's fine. It doesn't change much. What's that, half? 3? Okay.
Right, so Trim's just going to give you guys a hand once again. Come on, Trim. Oh my god, Trim, what is wrong with you?
She's still in shock from having seen.
Probably. I'll give you a free hint. One, in fact, two of the things you have correlates to the colours on the board.
Alright. I will take... What? So, the scale blasted out of the flame, I assume.
Yes, the
Okay.
sigil itself just blasted you away. Did you want none of your fakery?
That's very rude. What about... Well, I'm going to put the sapphire from here on the hammer and see what
Make
happens.
a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. It's not a fan. 19.
It's not a fail, you don't take any damage, you manage to step back as this bubble of radiant energy pops out from the hammer and then recedes.
Alright, then I'm going to take the sapphire and put it on the All-Father's sigil.
As you put the sapphire on the sigil, it begins to glow a nice gentle blue.
Oh, thank God, I'm still alive. I put the pyrite on the Hawkeye.
Make a dexterity saving throw.
Damn it!
Oh,
40.
14! You're fine, you still don't take any damage.
Okay. The two swords, are they different in design, or...?
Yes, the one that's pointing down the map is the one that is piercing. The one that's pointing up is the one that's sort of thrusting. There's a hand at the hilt blade, at the hilt end of the blade, and forcing
hilt
it out of the
blade.
ground.
Okay. But the actual swords themselves, in terms of aesthetic, they are identical?
Yes. They're just simply drawn swords. They've got no
Right.
elaboration on them.
Then I guess I'll just keep on doing everything until either I die or we've gotten through this test.
Okay, then I'll throw some more hints in. Just as if you guys were doing these religion checks.
I can do another religion check if you like.
Yeah. Yeah, you guys are handling this a lot different than the other parts I put this through.
7.
Okay, then the diva points out that that Loki is a patron to fools and liars.
Yeah, I figured. But that to me is either the Hawk's Eye or the Downward Thrust Sword. And the Fool's Gold would make the most sense, so I'm going to put the Fool's Gold by the Downward Thrust Sword.
Make another dexterity saving throw.
Alright, oh, fuck me then.
You're on the wrong side of the world for that one. No damage?
No damage.
The other gemstone you have, not the amber, not the sapphire, but that Peter
That way,
type stuff.
Peterite. Yeah.
As you hold it in
quartz,
your hand and
isn't
look at it, it's like a quartz with a ton of impurities, but it looks nice on the eye when you smooth it out. But the way it looks right now, it
Right.
looks like a storm front.
I put that on top of on there.
Yep,
Yeah,
that
yeah.
one's fine. It begins to glow and give off this gentle buzz.
I put the amber in the fire.
Make a dexterity saving throw.
Alright, it's worth a try. 13.
Okay, I need to roll damage. Actually, no, you're fine. I'm looking at the wrong DCs for these things.
Alright, sure.
So
Then I'll put
sapphire,
the
you don't
steel.
Peter
Then I'll
type.
put the steel shard in the fire.
Make a dexterity saving throw.
Alright, sure thing. 12.
Nope, you're still fine.
Then I'll then I'll put the pyrite in the fire.
It then begins to glow a nice
Thank
warm
fuck.
orange. Loki, the patron of fools, pyrite is fool's gold.
Why is fire his thing?
That's his symbol, it's fire.
I always assumed it was goats. Okay.
Nope. No, according to the player's handbook anyway, this is
And
what I'm going with.
snakes. I get right.
Which is why I'm
okay.
saying, like, no looking in the player's handbook. No
I wasn't looking
Googling.
at the player's handbook. I was not googling. Oh wow.
So there you
Okay.
go. So now you have amber, a shard of steel, and a scale of steel.
All right. Scale of steel by the upward thrust sword.
The scale for the thrusting sword.
The upwards one.
Yep, that's fine. You don't take any damage from it.
Then the shard by the
Celestial.
downward thrust one.
Yep. And then the amber for the hawk's eye.
The amber for the eye.
There you go.
Oh God.
If you want to know what they are going clockwise, it was Odin, Freya, Loki, Thor, Sif, and Tyr.
I thought it was Sif.
Sif was the defender, hence the smooth scale, as in armour, and then
yeah.
Tyr is war, so it's all sharp and jagged.
I'm really not that familiar with Norse gods.
It's fine, there was no dwarves in the party either. The other party had 2 dwarves, so they had plenty of boosts.
Wow, they have 2 dwarves.
Yeah, one a barbarian, one a paladin. Anyways, with that, we're going to take a break. Because now I need to draw on the next level. I didn't think you guys would get that far tonight. I thought this puzzle would just end you right here and now. Be stuck there all night.
I think me and Bob were just stood there with some popcorn watching this all.
Yep, Bob with
I
his
was
horn
researching
of infinite ice cream. It's just
In
constantly
my
like,
mind.
Ah, brain freeze! But it's so
Oh my God,
nice.
that's what you were referencing. Oh my word, I haven't seen it in fucking forever.
Mm?
Don't worry, I was just
Oh,
Christmas
looking at
tweet.
Tiddlywinks.
Yeah.
No.
Piggly
Yeah.
Uh,
I haven't seen
Jacobs.
it since I was like fucking.
Jacobs Bigorra.
Yeah, the duck was amazing.
I know. I know.
Right,
she
I'm gonna let
was.
you all enjoy your break. I'll be back in a few minutes because I need something from my throat because it's starting to grate. And we'll be back in a few moments. Don't go anywhere, folks.
I know, I used to love Jakers. Right, I should go and do my Cloudgen.
Go. Do it. Be free.
Also got to figure out how to use this thing that Brian's given me. Well, the dragon just bestowed upon me.
What did he give you?
A deck of many things.